Darkest Dungeon is. Oh, by the way, Student R, if you're still in the chat, and in fact Fusin, if you're still in the chat as well, Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to be in 2022. There is there is an early access of it coming out. I don't know when exactly. At some point this year, anyway. And it's going to come out on the Epic Games Store to start with. There's like a 1-year exclusivity deal thing, which kind of blows. I've seen a few, what's the word? A few comments in the Steam, what's it called, community discussions about it. Everyone very bitter about it, and I kind of get it because Darkest Dungeon started on Steam. And apparently the early access was through that as well, so a lot of people kind of feel betrayed a little there. So completely get it, but on the plus side, if we do wait for the Steam version, that's going to be like the full access one. So early access on Epic Games, and then a year later the exclusivity deal runs out, and it's going to be the full version that releases that point onwards for whatever platforms they do it for from that point. So cannot wait for that one. That is going to be a game on the wish list big time. Redeemed a bite of bread. Garfield. Okay, honestly, I was hoping it plays the voice clip. Can I actually do that then, Fusin? Where it would just play the little clip? I'm not sure if I can I? Maybe I'll do that. I still need to activate the, what's it called, board? The blurb board, I think? Here, let me give you the points back on that, because obviously that's a bit unfair. Darkest Twitch. There we go. While that's loading, let's give you your points back. Viewer Roy's channel points. Boom. Boom. Reject that. There you go. You got your points back there. Complete all. Excellent stuff. Flick back over here. Oh, and in fact, Fusin, did you hear they've got the same narrator for the Darkest Dungeon 2 game also. So hopefully the voice lines are going to be as epic. They've already said that they're not going to do the same voice lines or similar voice lines because they don't want to ruin the magic of the first Darkest Dungeon. And I mean, it's iconic, the voice lines, aren't they? I mean, like say a bite of bread. No, to fall for something so small. I forget what it actually is, but just the bit where it goes a bite of bread. Absolutely, Fusin. Agree. The narrator made Darkest Dungeon. Obviously, the developers, did great for the game mechanics and stuff, but the narrator, the game wouldn't be half of what it is without it. Absolutely. And just even things like the critical hits and whatnot.
Horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
It just gives me the goosebumps even, hearing that. Absolutely beautiful. And in time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Amazing. Gosh, so glad he's back for the second one. So let's look at what else he said, Fusin. I just saw the bit about the narrator. Unfortunately, I still don't have an answer on whether Nintendo can sue your ass if you use Zelda currency as your channel points. I totally forgot about that. I need to change that because I did not look it up. Aha, fair enough then. But I don't think it hurts if you use Red Hook's voice clips on your soundboard. Ah. Huh. Yeah, right? Should be okay. I mean, my brother's got things like, watch out, watch out, watch out, RKO out of nowhere, and things like, yeah. God, I've still got to figure that out, or just take the time to deal with Blurp and just get it in there, find the soundboard clips and just you know, whack them in. I mean, it can't be that hard, right? Was there any doubt? The thing is, it's totally unprofitable to sue you. That's a good point, Fusin. Like, what monetary gain am I going to get out of it? Say someone puts a donation in, like, say Rhodes does his super hydrate for £5, and even then 30% gets taken off, so I get like £3 out of it. Would they really sue for the £3 I earned from it? Is that how it works? Maybe. Again, I'm no lawyer. I know you said you've got you know, some legal experience. You know, you don't have I can't even read it. You don't really have any stuff that they want. That's true. Other than my beautiful hair, maybe they could sue for that. Nintendo wants B-Man charisma. Oh man. Oh, by the way, Student R. Found out all you need is, and I've heard of it before, that you need a capture card to link the Nintendo Switch to the computer. But all it is this little thing you plug into the, I think it's the USB, and then you put a HDMI cable in it and stuff. So streaming from a Switch shouldn't be too bad. But I'm going to wait to get my new PC first, and then invest in it when I recover a small bit of funds for it. So yeah, Mario Maker 2 levels could be coming at some point, dude. Right. I can't remember what we did last time, because again there was the birthday stream. So there's a lot of people who are being stressed out and being cured for things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can only use 6 people, and half of them have some form of stress. Excellent. Okay. So in that case then, I mean, we've got a little bit of money. So let's beef up these people. I should probably invest in their skills more so than anything. Oh, and she's already good. Cool. How about then, I'm just thinking out loud, I think he's got some stress relief, right? Yeah. Although he is a bad healer, so amazing. Again, we don't have much to work with here. Dud, hitter, and sickly. Brilliant. Amazing. Fear of beasts. Ugh. Not gonna lie, guys, this is awful. Right, if we've got the healer, then oh my, what's this you've sent me? Well, not sent me. It's a clip. Time you will know the tragic extent of my feelings. Time you will know the tragic extent of my feelings. Bruce fesses up to Mom on the poopy grade he got on the math test. Well, not really, not if it's in time. I love it. Oh my god, why did I just lock my phone? Oh no, stop it. There we go. That was a pretty good rendition though, I think. Farshad, you've caught up on the Darkest Dungeon stream. Welcome as always. I know I only saw you yesterday. By the way, awesome time yesterday, dude. Super happy you came around. Yeah, both you and your bro. Yeah, dude, how are you tonight? Much love indeed. Okay, I think we should bump up the skills of who we've actually got in our party, which would be nice, right? Definitely for the stress heal. I'm not sure if that actually did much. There's no point doing that because he sucks. What about you there? Oh, is she actually any good here? Yes, she is the best there apparently. Yeah. What about you? Oh, pardon me. I'm splendid. Excellent. Good to know, Farshad, man. Good to know. Oh, this is getting a bit funky now. Duh, duh. Duh? Is that okay? But then again, do we even need a heal if we've got other heals going on? Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't. That's fine. Okay, and then what about you? Perfect amount. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So let us embark on a splendid adventure, shall we? Shall we do the ruins? It's only a short mission. Then again, the Cove did kick our ass last time. You should F-stream Switch games in the future. It's where the big bucks lie. It will take you from earning double-digit pennies to triple-digit pennies. Student R, are you saying I could earn pounds from it? I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you. It's a lie. Yeah, it'll be good to do some Switch stuff. Definitely some Mario Maker. But I still need to get my remote fixed. But I think it works at least in the Switch or in the remotes. I forget which way round it is. Redeemed Hydrate. Farshad. Okay, no problem. Big bucks indeed, Road. Big bucks. You know, maybe Nintendo will... no, what am I kidding? That they won't give any attention or anything. If they'll just try to copyright strike. I can't even say it. Copyright strike me or something. I mean, if Les DuckTales got muted on the recordings, then I dread to think what on the Switch would. Darkness closes in. Oh my. Hold on. Oh god. Yeah, bruh. Oh dear. Hold on. Redeem stretch. Okay, we'll do the stretch first. Darkness closes in. That was a big one, wasn't it? Let me just double check which one that was. Like these torches are all, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Now, the thing is, that does mean I can still use torches. There is obviously that bigger one, which is... Is it the Will to Fight Falters? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, this is bloody changed position, that's why. So yeah, the Darkness holds Dominion, so that one costs a lot more, but that means I can't light any torches for the remainder of the current dungeon. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I like it. Snuff the torch right before you land finishing blow on a baddie. Well, the thing is, if you're going to do Darkness Closes In, I'm happy enough just to do it straight off the bat, like that. So, you know what? I'll leave it in your court, Fusin. Would you rather I do it immediately, or would you rather wait to use it for the first battle? Snuff the torch right before you land finishing blow on a baddie. Yeah, or would you like to do it as literally what you said? Either way, I shall explore. Oh, this is going to suck a little bit. Oh, but you know what? The treasure. Whoops. Actually, what have we got? Unequipable trinkets. Yes. Sort by rarity. Boom, boom. Oh, musketeer only. No. Can I stand skill chance? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, sure. Why not? Blight resist. Does anything really blight in here? Not really. Ego man. Okay, cool. Excellent stuff. The latter. Okay, cool, dude. What's the 2k points one? Oh, that's so you reverse everything. So if you felt really generous, Rhodes, then you can undo any damage that other people have done, even your own. So whether it be fixing the enemy, myself in place, etc. Yeah, there's what am I saying? Yeah, in short, whatever debuffs people have put on me in the Twitch chat, that would reverse it. I think it's the profitable little thing to do. Cool. Well, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it works, dude. I always forget, or I don't really take notice, which I really should for things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's just all the shovels. What else is there? Usually these. Excellent. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, we'll do a couple more. Okay, embark. Is it entertaining for us? The roads? No. No. It cancels out all the other things. Yep, as Fusen said, that we tried handicapping with. Oh, not worth 2k then. Which one's fun? I see Slag is at the pub. Pull his ass back out and make him grind for you. Dude, I'm worried for Slag. Alcoholism is causing an addiction. By the way, we put Rhodes somewhere as well, don't we? Rhodes has a character in here. I think he's getting flagellated or in the brothel or something. Remember, you can name the characters people. These ones don't have any names, but feel free to do so.
They must be flushed out.
Okay, right. What are we doing? Complete 100% of the room battles. So, oh, that is awkward. Huh. What would be the best way to do it? Yeah, it'd be to go around that way, won't it? Okay, let's do that. Ian Papa. No thank you, DN Papa Bot. I am good for followers. I've got my peeps with me who have my broobles, so no thank you. Ah, dear. Want to become famous by buying followers that don't even watch you? Yeah, great. Okay, cool. You can ban him. Oh, can I? And it's the word big follows. Ooh. You know, I'll investigate that. What's the short code for banning someone then? Rhodes or Fusin. I know there is a short code, but I have yet to really mess around with this sort of stuff. You know, this will be my first ever ban, won't it? Oh, hold on, let me just limber up the fingers. Player name. Okay then, let's give it a try. /mod. Wait a second, doesn't that make you a mod? Makes a good proposition. This is what Justin Bieber does on Instagram. Just buy more followers to raise your status bar. Real answer. /ban player name. Okay. Ah, yes, I see something there. So if we do that, and then is it DN Papa? There we go. Oh. Yeah! We did it, people. We banned someone without Nightbot's help. Yeah! Sorry, Student R. He might have helped out Justin Bieber, but... but no. Oh, that's an awful hit. Nightbot would have banned me. It's true. Oh, dear. No, thank you for the help, guys, on that. Super appreciate it. Okay. So, just smack him in the face. Oh no, don't fish. Ouch. Student, with a shocked face. I need to ban Nightbot. It can't be done. I hear it's impossible. Let's give a stun to this one, why not? Can Nightbot ban Nightbot? That would be interesting. Oh, the dodging is real. Yeah, go on. Let's give ourselves another little buff there.
A brilliant confluence of skill and
Purpose. God, this guy's amazing. What even is that? Memes? A bag of memes.
as the fiend falls,
Beautiful.
a faint hope
Okay, we're going to... God. How do I do it? Is it Control and click? I forgot, what was the shortcut again with Fusin? It's been forever since I've just reduced the torchlight completely. Is it Control Shift Bam? There you go.
Now, the darkness holds dominion.
Okay.
Black as death.
Nightbot is a slag. Give him the D. Oh no, I don't actually know how to snuff light. Okay. Ow. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. I was just doing the stress relief thing, so whoopsie.
A glint of gold.
Let's increase the dodge just in case he does get an attack in. I'd rather he didn't. Yeah, get that accuracy down. Boo. If he'd have hit then, I would have been a little bit annoyed, not gonna lie. Oh, solid hit. And let's do cheeky little heal over here. Cheetah. Yeah, don't worry. I totally forgot the stress relief thing does light. You know, there are some moves here that I don't want to increase the light because of the treasure stuff. You know, like the plus loot. You know, things like stunning and whatever obviously increases the light, and it's just a bit of a pain, really. Yeah, stab the corpses. Beautiful. Go on, one of you guys. Oh, God. Oh, good. The dodge. The dodge is still there. And let's just give a little poke. Little stab.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Not a bad little haul. Not bad. Let's carry on a little bit. Ooh. And, well, these are good. Now then, is there going to be a room in here? Oh, well, of course there's a room in here, but you know what I mean. We do have to go this way. 170. I really don't want 70% to screw me up. You know, there's been many a time where 95% and the trap still triggers has caught me off guard quite a few times. Yeah, again, not bad, not bad. Right, let's see how far we can get with pitch black in this room. You were considering disarming with antique for extra loot. Hold on a sec, let me just make sure I have an idea what's going on here. That is really rough, actually. 2 Oxtocetus, guys. Oh, pardon me. You are considering disarming with antique for extra loot. Oh, no. I mean, you don't get loots from the traps even with the antique person. I was considering the medic because I put her with the... Whoops. Yeah, I put her with this, so it's got an extra 10% trap disarm chance. And then she'll have stress reduction. But then if it goes the other way round, it's going to end up somewhere up here. So, yeah, rather not do that. Let's just try and... no critical hit, that's a shame. Oh god, please dodge. 9 hurts a little bit at this level. Let's increase our things. 83%? Good. Good. Hey, DI7 Mania! Didn't expect you to see you so soon after the birthday stream, but I'm glad. How are you doing, good sir? How are you doing? Oh, nice dodge. Sonic trap. Right, gotcha. Yeah. Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm not doing bad my side. I'm glad you're doing well also. Make sure everyone say hi to DI7 Mania, not to just put them on the spot or anything. Shall we try increasing our dodge even further? But then we might get bled. Yeah, screw it. We'll just do some of that stuff. Is 20 dodge literally 20 out of 100 chance to dodge? Technically speaking, yes. So there'll even be... The thing is, it depends on the enemies, and it kind of annoys me because there are some moves which are more than 100% accuracy. So for example, the Houndmaster, I've slapped all sorts of dodge stuff on him and even got his dodge over 100, and yet he's still being hit with certain moves. So it depends on the accuracy of these guys. If their moves are 100% accuracy and you've got 100 and something dodge, I mean, maybe it caps at a certain point, I don't know. But yeah, in theory, you should be dodging everything if you've got over 100 dodge. That can't be. Accuracy should be part of the equation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the accuracy of the monsters and their certain moves, because some moves are more accurate than others. Things like the giant, which you might have already seen, it's got tree branch smackdown, which accuracy isn't great, but if it hits you, wow, yeah, it can do a lot. I was tempted to do the stun then, but I actually just want to continue doing this in the dark, as mad as that sounds. Please dodge. No dodge there. Let's keep this up.
Inspiration
and improvement. Love it. Maybe we should... yeah, screw it. Let's send her back for a lunge. No, sorry. To keep her kind of healthy-ish. Let's do that too. That is awful. I'm pro doing things in dark. Then my ugly doesn't matter. You know what? That is a... how did you dodge? Well, no, of course you can dodge. You know what? That is a play style, admittedly. Oh dear. Oh, smack. I used to love doing it in the dark all the time, but for something stream-wise, I'm a bit hesitant about doing it, especially if people start doing certain channel awards, you know. But I mean, it is really good. I do love doing it in the dark. Have you had the Shambler appear in the dark before? Well, the dodging is... oof. Okay, you took a bit of a hit. Let's just, yeah, fire at you from miles away, why not? Only 5 still, oof. Then again, we can do this and blight them. You know, I think we've got to start being more specific about what it is we do in the dark. That's awful. Yeah. Past 2 minutes has to be a non-context treasure trove. Yeah. It's just, yeah, this is what we do in the dark. You know, so the ugly don't show. You know, for the viewers, etc., etc. Okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
There we go. Let's just ruin the accuracy here. We're not doing too bad in the dark. I like to think we're having a good time. Trying to put as little context still as possible. Oh, please dodge. Good, 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 good. You can just take a little drinky poos, not that it does anything. I have met the Shambler, and I've always been super confused about it. I still don't know what the trigger conditions are. I'm not sure whether you'd have had to have summoned it from the torch previously or not yet, but apparently I think there's something like a 1% chance if the torch is snuffed out that he'll just appear, and that you don't even need to light a torch for him to appear, which, as you can imagine, is kind of brutal sometimes. You know what? Oh no, I don't want to do the torchlight yet. What can we bin off? Suppose we could be... Oh yeah, let's get rid of the holy water. There we go. And then that is that. And then let's use a key on here. Maybe we'll have a proper thing. Yeah, I'm not sure if there are any other triggers for the Shambler at all. There probably are, but yeah, that's one thing I do know. Torch at 0, there's a 1% chance that he just appears as an encounter. And I've had it, I think I mentioned in a previous stream, where I've had it happen on my previous game before I even streamed anything at all. And it was a similar thing to this, where I walked over here, and then because I had to walk back, an encounter appeared, and it was a Shambler, and I was stuck. I couldn't beat him at that particular point, or with my particular team there, because I didn't expect it. So, oof, yeah, it's brutal sometimes, absolutely brutal. It's a level adaptive boss, right? Indeed, I think it goes by the not the course you pick, but the difficulty you pick of the level. So, for example, if you do it on a... Is it classed as beginner? I don't know. Where it's the green text anyway, then it's an easier Shambler. If you do it on veteran, it's a medium Shambler, which is still bloody difficult. I have not attempted it on expert. I think that's the 5th one, isn't it? Yeah, but you're right. It's adaptive. And you know what? The Shambler itself isn't that bad. It's the tentacles that it produces. Absolutely bloody awful. I hate them. Maybe we can... Yeah, screw it. 1 to d4.
The light, the
promise of safety. I mean, it's going to disappear as we're travelling anyway, as we've scouted this already.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Oh, bit of food. Our first hunger check of the stream. Did the sequel to this game already come out? Ah, DI7. I actually spoke about that a little bit earlier, and I only looked it up today, in fact, because I was just curious about it. So, there is an early access version coming out in 2021 on the Epic Games Store. Annoying, but there you go. And then the actual game is coming out a year afterwards for Steam and other platforms. So, yeah, you haven't missed it yet. It's still in the works. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. What about yourself, DI7? I don't think I've spoken to you much about Darkest Dungeon. Has this game... have you played this game often? Or do you just make up a non-existent sequel? No, you didn't imagine it. There was talk about it ages ago. There's only been 2 trailers for it. One of the trailers is recent-ish, so you might want to check on that if you haven't seen it. And yep, it's coming slowly. Literally, I've never played it. And yet you knew about the sequel that was coming out. Well, it's good. It's great. Even Darkest Dungeon 1, I would heavily recommend. Apparently, Darkest Dungeon 2 is going to have 3D character models also, so but a similar play style, which I think is going to be very interesting indeed. Very interesting. Let's start taking away the stress of people, shall we? A friend of mine used to play it when she streamed a few years ago. Yeah, dude, it's an amazing game, honestly. Oof. Lost half health, great. Excellent. Yeah, super recommend it to anyone. It can be brutal at times, absolutely brutal, and there's some, some of it you just can't avoid. Like, sometimes enemies will just gang up on the character, it'll get to the death blow part, and then you'd have been blighted, and the blight just kills you off next turn. It's just one of those things, unfortunately, but I still super recommend this game. can only stab that one. Okay, let's keep putting our dodge up. And then as much as I'd love to attack with a medic, I cannot. Good. Oh, that snail's going to be beefy. Good, finally got rid of him. This one's still going to be a pain. Unless we reduce his accuracy, maybe? Ah, good. Solid 3 health. Seems to me like one of those games I can admire from afar. Funnily enough, that's what Fusin said. I remember when he joined my stream for the first time. And... yeah, and it's a similar boat. Although he's got the game, yeah, he loves people sort of writhing in pain from it, which I completely get. But I do love a good challenge. I love these kinds of games. Oh, please don't. Good. Yeah, if you're not into brutality, then I get you. I completely feel you. Like a game that I probably don't enjoy play for long. Yep. Again, completely feel you. Completely feel you. It's not for everyone. When the bad stuff starts cascading, it can be really rough. Brutality. Yes. Just yes. Unfortunately, I could not make it into Mortal Kombat, so it was reserved for games such as this.
This is how a life is taken.
Let's leave the pages for now. They'll come back. Shall we tempt fate? Yeah, go on. Until camp. Ah, okay, fine. Let's put a little shovel over here. Why not? Yeah, when it comes to the bad stuff cascading, DI7, I've literally had my head in my hands before and was just like, what the hell? I don't want to spoil anything, but with one of the bosses in the actual Darkest Dungeon itself, I've lost a character through something stupid very early on and somehow managed to beat that particular boss with only 3 characters. And so, when you have such a bad thing happen and then can overcome the obstacle, it's a stupidly good feeling. But all the way up until that point, just a bag of nerves at that point. Or it just might want to make you switch the game off, you know? Shall we get rid of a shovel? I'm not fond of getting rid of a shovel. But then what can 2 bust really... Yeah, okay then. We'll skip the green things for the moment, because they only go up to just over 1500 anyway. Just rejoin the convo. What are you talking about? BDSM? What part of the convo brought you to that, student art? I think you're going to have to be really specific about what made you think that. What? Investigate the pool? Oh, your hero resilience is heightened as well. Excellent. I've just realised we don't need to go here. What the hell am I doing? Probably going to get stressed out for nothing. I mean, saying that, that could have been treasure. That blue thing, so... Okay, I think now is the perfect time to sit down and have a little munch.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Beautiful stuff. Does anyone have like a disease of any kind? I know there was a lot on the last run. No, okay, fine. So, party, 15 stress, all companions, 15 stress. I mean, yeah, that's pretty solid. You talking about beast? No, that was brutality. If you look closely, student R, brutality. And why would bestiality be BDSM? Student R, I think you got a bit of explaining to do there. Please tell me how those two correlate and in what context you've seen that. Please. Oh yeah, that'd be quite nice. Scouting chance. Have we scouted a lot already? Then again, I mean, if we come across a secret room... Yeah, let's do it. Pfft, I shall wander in the night. Don't wait up. 26, 20... Yeah, go on. You have that. Excellent. And we rest. Looks bad, but there is nothing to fear here. This reminds me of that time in the Weald, just without all the spiders.
The match is struck. A
Blazing star is born. So, luckily no ambush, that would have been horrific. And we've actually ended up with less stress than when we first started the level, which is quite surprising considering we snuffed out the torch at one point. Okay. 6, that's an okay hit. I'm still not a fan. Oh no. Okay, which one has less? Accuracy base 90, accuracy base 95.
Impressive.
Solid crit, solid crit. And then we didn't get a huge hit there, unfortunately. Oof. Uh-oh.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Wow, okay, nearly dead. Excellent. See, that's how it can just turn this game. Absolutely. Hot damn. Yeah, I think we're going to need to heal, yeah? Wow, that was rough. Let's just give it a little chop. Very, very little chop. I'm not sure if the chat has yet to catch up, but Student R, you still haven't responded. I'm still very intrigued and concerned and a little bit terrified.
A handsome reward
for a task well performed. Are we going to find an antique in here? Yes, we do. Excellent. Okay. Now, I've been kind of lucky with the ponds. Three for 3, nice. Blight, bleed, disease, debuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Because I've got a horrible feeling she's going to fold like a paper bag soon. When is DD2 coming out? Dude, you just skipped over the question. And you skipped over my answer. So it's sometime in 2022. For those of us that aren't on the Epic or using the Epic Games Store launcher. So the early access one is coming out soon. Empty? That makes a change. It'll be sometime this year, and then it's just 2022 as far as I'm aware for the rest of us. And that'll be the full game as opposed to just the early access. Drinking from random puddles in the dark cave sounds like a great idea. Excellent. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, finally a dodge. Otherwise we would have been ripped apart there. You know what? We're just going to go straight for the debuff. Yeah, you know, I mean, it looks good. Sure, you got all these fish people floating around and there's no explanation as to where they came from. But, yeah, absolutely. Drink the stuff. It's great. Oh, double hydrate. A Rick Road hydrate, it seems. Let's just do a nice little chop over here. 10. Beefy. Beefy. Oh, double dodge. Ah, there we go. Coming on Switch. You know what? I don't know. I think from what I've read up in the Steam discussions, or even on the Discord, sorry, because that's where I found out about it. Or maybe it was in the Steam discussions. I don't think there's plans, or sorry, exact dates on when the console versions are coming out. I think because it came out on the Switch at some point, it will probably come out on the Switch again, Darkest Dungeon 2. but I could not say. There is some new technology, so it will need something with a bit better spec. That was a really good hit, by the way. Brutal. So, yeah, hopefully the Switch can handle it. I mean, surely it handles this easily. The 3D characters, surely that should be okay as well. I don't see why it can't come out on the Switch.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
Oh, dodging, too good. Oof. Okay, right, you stop. There we go. Let's give a little bit of healing to you because you're kind of frail. And then, yeah, I was thinking about doing some of the stress, but I mean, these guys are looking pretty good at the moment.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Driven into the mud. See, even I still need to learn some of the narration lines here.
Glittering gold,
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood. Oh, that's not good. Right. What to do first? Shall we go for the scriptures? Let's go for the scriptures and try and take 2 of them out, shall we? 5 to 9, yep. 6, solid. Crit? No. It's minimal damage. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Good. Uh-oh. Good. Amazing. Oh god. Ouch. Oh god, it's happening again. Oh god, no. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... Maybe we might as well deal with this one, right? Solid. Solid, solid, solid. Beautiful. And let's just read scriptures to the corpses. Oh, is that another hydrate? I see. Cerberus, welcome, welcome. Can't complain about 3 dodges in a row. Absolutely, dude. I was surprised by that. So fair enough. They wanted to get their revenge in pretty quick afterwards. But yeah, 3 dodges. That's pretty good. That's very good. Ah, Cerberus. Again, welcome. How is your Easter evening treating you? In fact, I didn't ask you that either, DI7. Did you have anything planned for the Easter holidays at all? Have you guys got any chocolate yet? I'm planning... I should be really good, you know. I should really stop falling for chocolate just because it's cheap. But I always wait until after the bank holidays and wait till the chocolate, or the decent chocolate rather, goes down in price from like £10 to £1 or whatever it is, and just stock up and have like a mini diabetic coma for the next few days. I'm eating leftover cold pizza. Sick. I mean, it can't be that bad then, right? Right? Solid Easter plan there. Not the best of... Oh. Okay, there we go. We don't really celebrate that much. It's been fine. Had lunch with my parents and grandparents today. Nice. That's still, again, pretty solid, dude. Pretty solid. I mean, I'm in a similar boat. Like, Easter is more, you know, at least for me and my family, is when you were kids and you just stuffed your face on Easter eggs. I think that's probably the only reason I do it. Actually, I tell a lie. I do love chocolate. But...
Be wary.
Oh.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's get rid of you. What was I saying? Yeah, that's all I really celebrate the Easter for. Just the chocolate. Nothing else. As far as I'm aware, anyway. We should start collecting some blood vials, actually. Yeah, I think that's going to be solid enough. So I always like to arrange the stuff that I need in the top left and then sort of ranging downwards and then have my treasure at the bottom. It's Papa John's my least favourite pizza. Oof. See, Papa John's, I find it can be a mixed bag. I do like it in certain circumstances. KFC is doing 10 strips for £5 at the moment. Total game changer. Say what? That's pretty good, actually. I was always for their, was it boneless fillet meal or whatever it was. Loved it, especially with the dips. Oh, hot damn. Yeah, I haven't really eaten much chocolate eggs since I was a teenager. I should follow your lead, DI7, honestly, but just something inside me just... Oh, I just can't resist a good deal and sweets. You know, especially the two together. It's, yeah, oof. What can I say? I'm weak.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
These would be better than the busts. Yeah, let's leave it at that. Okay, cool. Next room. What about Domino? Oh, I'd eat Papa John's if it's bought for me, but I wouldn't choose it if I had the choice. Yeah, I like that analogy. I mean, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with free food, really. So yeah, completely get that. Always tastes better when it's free.
Are often low on supplies.
Should I do something risky? Yeah, let's do something risky.
As the light gains purchase,
Okay, let's go.
spirits are lifted, and purpose
Oh
is
yeah.
clear.
What about Domino's? I like other sweets more personally, mostly good gummy stuff. Oh yeah. I appreciate a good gummy myself. More than well, I do like Haribo as well. But yeah, there are some certain delicacy of gummies out there. Oh, think about it now. I went to this Polish place once, which was like a proper old school candy store and quite cheap. Loved it. The amount of stuff that I bought in there. I mean, it wasn't crazy, like it didn't make me bankrupt or anything, but it's it was one sugar infested treat there. Also adore Skittles because obviously, you know, sometimes I find Skittles you've got to be in the mood for. Especially if you... These dodges are insane, by the way. Especially if you accidentally put too much in your mouth, it just feels like your teeth are dissolving. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah, some sweets are like that. If there's just way too much sugar, it just makes my mouth feel like... If they sold a bucket of just the KF skin coating, they will earn trillions. That actually makes me a little sick. But maybe with some gravy, perhaps, maybe. Domino's used to be my fave. When they did Double Decadence was quite nice. But since they stopped, I don't have it as much. I guess my current go-to is pizza. Unless I'm going to a restaurant, then my go-to would be Pizza Express. Yeah, absolutely. Pizza Express, really, really nice pizzas. I love the Cajun chicken one. And the thing with Pizza Express is they're simple but effective, like very effective. Pizza Hut, I mean, student I was going to hate me for saying this, but it's gone downhill in my opinion. Way downhill. Definitely can understand that. Sometimes your mouth goes numb from the sugar, absolutely. Especially the sour gummies, it doesn't just go numb, it hurts. After a while, I love sour stuff, absolutely love it. Oh, solid blight, there we go. Yeah, so sometimes there is such a thing as too much sugar, unfortunately. Yeah, there we go, let's do that. Polo de Astra. Yes, Polo de Astra! Wow! You know it straight off the bat, Cerberus. You've got good taste, my friend. Good taste indeed. Sour Skittles are so good, yet so painful. Completely agree. Again, same reasons that I've listed there. I think, thinking about it, I prefer the sour Skittles to the standard ones. Again, depends on the mood now, thinking about it out loud. With buffalo cheese. Oh, dude. Dude. You're just making my mouth water now. I've already eaten and I'm starting to think about having a pizza. Anyway, I found to counter it is to wash them down with Coca-Cola. That's to counter it? I mean, I suppose actually it will dissolve the stuff that the Skittles and the sugary sweets are making your mouth feel. I can see how that works. I can't tell if you're trying to say I'm Australian or in Australia there, Rhodes. I said your last name was from that region. Oh, I see what you mean. It was going back to that conversation. Yeah, yeah, Cerberus. Rhodes and I had a little conversation about that at the beginning of the stream, actually. Yeah. I'm just going to leave it like that. Yeah, depends on the flavour of each. Works for the sour ones, at least. Oh. You know, now talking about it, there's a lot of stuff I'm in the mood for, Skittles included. Oh, delightful. Don't hate me, Rhodes. Rhodes doesn't hate anyone. He might inflict pain on them every so often, but he doesn't hate anyone at all. Just put the dodge up, I guess. Take some time to heal. Oh no, his little heart's been broken. Oh god, look at this. Protect 58%. Most of those pizza chains never made it in my country. So, DI7, remind me actually, what country were you in again? I've totally forgotten. That sounds really bad. But yeah, remind me, what country are you from and what chains do you have?
Grievous injury, palpable fear.
Our local pizza places make a very particular style of pizza that is much more popular. Huh. What kind of style is that then? Is it like a super thin base or just something which doesn't even resemble a pizza? Uruguay. Ah. Oh man. I don't know why, but just saying Uruguay reminds me that I can't wait till travel restrictions are lifted and I've saved enough money to go on a holiday. Oh man. Just thinking about it now. We had Pizza Hut for a while, but it went out of business years ago. Yeah, I mean, to be fair though, Pizza Hut... I mean, when I was younger, it was great, like Pizza Hut buffet and all that sort of stuff, but... it's not good pizza. It just isn't good pizza. Yeah. And especially if you eat inside the stores now. Because unlike takeaway... oh, sorry. Delivery where you can usually get vouchers for it and stuff. If you're eating in store, there isn't usually any good deals, and you end up spending way more than if you'd have eaten at Pizza Express or any other sort of decent pizza eatery. So yeah, I'm left a bit scorned by oh nice by pizza, I must admit. Burger King, McDonald's and Subway did fine though. Really? But you know what though? Burger King, McDonald's and KFC included are different in each country. Like when I went to Poland with Paula, I mean the first thing we did when we landed was pretty much get to a KFC. And don't get me wrong, the KFC from the outside looked like it was run down and stuff. But the actual meal you got, it was the Maestro. The Maestro KFC meal. Oh my gosh, the stuff they do abroad. See, the i7, if you was to come over here, you would be so disappointed by McDonald's, Burger King, KFC. Even though KFC here is definitely the more palatable out of the three. The KFC anywhere else, so much better. Or at least based on my experience with Poland. So you're more Russian heritage. Ah, there it is, that Russian blood. Taco Bell expanding in the UK now. Ah, student art. Have you eaten there? Again, that's one I was kind of disappointed with. Like, I love their cinnamon 12s, although they're basic. But, yeah, again, not thrilled. Not thrilled by it. There's just something about the meat which is very basic.
Unforgiving.
I'm sure it's better again in other countries, but I don't know. When I first had it, because it started in Northampton in the UK here, and Paula took me to it the other day, or sorry, a few weeks ago, and yeah, I was just like, it's okay, just okay. Our pizza looks like this. Hopefully the link works. Let me have a quick little gander here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do it, because otherwise I won't be able to see chat as that's happening. So bear with me just a moment, people. Oh, actually, no, it's not from there. What am I doing? From the Streamlabs. That's it. Ah! It's almost like a flatbread. I mean, I know pizza's pretty flat anyway, but yeah, I can dig that. That looks solid enough. Very respectable. Taco Bell is in my town, open just before Xmas. Taco Bell is cheese heavy if you like an adventurous bowel movement, but very delicious and cheap. I will say it's cheap, Cerberus, completely agree with you there. It's cheap, and for the cost it is, it's alright. That's the only plus side I can give it, really, being brutally honest. Yeah, KFC does not exist here. Really? I'm quite surprised by that, the i7. Just because obviously the popularity of the chain and the way it tastes so much better from what I've, experienced. Let's be done with this trouble. I'm trying. Your fast food chains are more expensive too. Weatherspoons were good though. Were they? Weatherspoons? Perhaps we order different things, the i7, I think. I definitely think so. But yeah, you're right, they are more expensive than abroad again. Like, yeah. Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it's pizza after all, it's wild, yeah. Yeah, I was expecting something completely crazy, but actually, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, let's give you that. Let's leave the green thing there, just in case. Saying that, we could have probably left the keys alone. Never mind. Your brother is lactose intolerant. Why does he punish his gut so much? Is he? I didn't know that. I definitely did not know that. Is he? Maybe he's changed since I've moved away, but... Oh, 67%. Ugh. Yeah, it's bad of me to say I don't believe it, but until he tells me, I don't believe it. Hopefully 78, 90, 70, 14, 78, dodge 13. Come on! Oh, that's a shame. Never mind. Salty gouge. I got ribs once and they were fine. Oh, you know what? That's the thing. I've never gone for the ribs. I always tend to go for the curries because it's just that kind of... I don't know. It's that sort of place, I guess. And I'm left bitterly disappointed each time.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Not right near the end here, surely. master that on you. Oh, debuff, 10% stress. Right, let's definitely do you up slightly. And you know what? We're even going to heal up some stress. Why not? We're going to do it. You know what? I feel like that wasn't a proper hydrate, Sean. Let me give you a bit more. Hold on. Sean, where have you been hiding? I've just realised that. Welcome, Sean. How are you, good sir? How's your weekend been going? We also always combo pizza with this. Oh, hold on. You're making me, again, super hungry, so I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but let's have a little look. Let's have a look at that. What the hell is that? Is that like a weird garlic bread? Pin N, Uruguayan cooking. What is that? Is that like a garlic fried bread or something? Looks interesting nonetheless. I definitely wouldn't say no. Every time he has cheese, he's off to the toilet. And he likes massive cheese pizza, so the BRB screens can take longer. Oof. I think that's probably his choices where he orders from, to be fair. And probably the other stuff he eats in between. And the alcohol. And perhaps anything else he ingests. Just throwing that out there, Cerberus. Cheese is good, absolutely, Rhodes. Also, we are very conservative with pizza toppings and stuff, so it's hard for foreign chains to distinguish themselves with wild options. Ah, that's interesting. I'm fine. You? Yeah, not doing too bad as well, Sean. Enjoying the long weekend off work. Cannot complain, not one bit. And I was just saying, I usually wait till Easter eggs go on sale after Easter, so I'm a bit torn on that. Like most people put ham, olives or bacon, not many fancy options. I mean, ham and olives you can always, you know, it's always solid again, isn't it? What about chicken? What about Cajun chicken? Do they do that over in Uruguay? I don't mean like bad lactose intolerance, like taking a sip of milk and he's stuck on the toilet all night. Maybe he was drinking off milk constantly and enjoys it. I mean, he did eat beans a bit after all. No garlic. It's like a cake, not sweet or anything, made of garbanzo flour. It has a very particular, I'm assuming, flavour or something. It's called Heya. Okay. Yeah. Again, looks all right from the picture. You implying your brother has a bad diet? Yes. Just straight up yes. I remember the days, I'm not sure if he still does, but I remember the days that he would just eat bread. Like, I'm serious, he would just take like the fresh baguette out of the little loaf tray thing that we had back when I was living at home. And yeah, that's it. He would just eat the fresh bread. So it wouldn't surprise me if his stomach was a bit funny, to say the least. Hold on a second, what's going on here? I'm just having to scroll up a little bit. So, 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, cool. So, I'm just one out. Bro, legit every single store in my area is out of Easter eggs. No Easter egg sales here. Ooh! Has COVID ruined Easter? That's a very good point, because why would stores order so much, you know, the same amount of stock if people are still quarantining and stuff? You raise a very good point, Sean. That's quite disappointing, actually. Are you talking even things like Tesco's, like huge supermarket chains like that? Most places don't even offer the option of putting chicken on pizza. Oh dear, is that just frowned upon, DI7? I'm not implying he does. Yes, Cerberus. I'm going to be straight up about it, without a shadow of a doubt. Oh dear. Everything about Dan is a bit funny. You nailed that one, Rickwood. if the maid stream doesn't, you know, imply that, then I don't know what will. Do you only have one monitor? I do, Cerebrus. Unfortunately, where I'm at, I do have another desk I can load up, and I do have another monitor I can use. But it's... I mean, given the situation...
Remind yourself that overconfidence,
I mean, I could set it up
an
here.
insidious killer.
The thing is, the plan is, once my personal stuff is sorted out, I'd want to move out of here, and, you know, finally set up the desk and everything and the monitors and know that I'm not moving that anywhere else. So, you know, my second desk is still kind of packed into everything, ready for transportation. As it stands at the moment, there's no way I could fit a second desk on this. Oh, pardon me. So, yeah. I'm running a bit behind, but I'm catching up slowly. New computer coming. I do know how to add a second monitor. It's just the situation I'm in. Yeah, it... What can I say? Just one of those things. Just one of those things. I have like 10 Easter eggs. What do you mean? How on earth, Rickwood? You know, there's a lot of people in the chat just like, no, I'm not fussed about Easter or anything. And then there's you just, you know, hogging all the Easter eggs so Sean can't buy them. Yes, your store's like Tesco's. Oh, wow. Oh, that's going to be a bit rough then. I'll have to check. When is it they usually go on sale? Is it the Monday or is it the Tuesday? I'll have to take a little trip to the Tesco's just in case. Just in case. I guess there are too many descendants of Italians in the country. I was watching speedruns and amazing they run Crusader in the last position. You know what though? The thing with Crusader is if you unlock the Holy Lance, that is such a good move. And it crits fairly reliably. I haven't run him completely in the back before, but I've run him in the third position. Or sorry, you know, second from the back. So, you know, it could be him and the Man-at-Arms, which flip between each other. You know, the Man-at-Arms has that stun move, that Rampart, that moves him forward. But yeah, I can see Crusader working. I can definitely see it. Is that odd? Yeah. I mean, just to show you the things here. See this Rhodes. This highlights that with my current moveset, he's better in the front here. And then even if we looked at the unlocked moves, bear in mind you can only use four moves at a time. Stunning Blow, that's in the first two positions. The Bulwark of Faith, that's in the first two positions. And then the only ones in the back are this, the Holy Lance, the Healing, the Stressing. Yeah, you can't actually use anything else. So you're actually at a handicap. Unless somehow you move to the front to use your final move. So yeah, running Crusader in the back is pretty crazy. Yeah, it's like this current setup. Yeah, usually. How long do you think you'll be staying here for, roughly? Is that me, Cerebrus? Oh my gosh, I've missed quite a lot of chat. How on earth have I done that? Well, stream is till 10 o'clock. I'll quickly whiz through this. Vestal and Crusader is swapped. Vestal at the front. I'd love to run Vestal at the front because some of that stuff looks pretty funky, but I usually just use her as a medic. Not sure how that works. It's just not common at all to put meat on pizza that isn't cold meats like ham and stuff. Yeah, that's understandable, I guess. Bruce, could you swap the Crusader with the Vestal to demonstrate? No. Well, tell you what. If I... yeah, I haven't unlocked everything. I would if I could, just for demonstration purposes, for one battle, but at the moment, no. So, on the flip side with Vestal, you see this one can only be done in the back. This one can kind of be done in the front, second from the front there. You see that third yellow light there. And then this healing's in the back. This one, again, can only be done second from the front, backwards. And then you got one at the front, one at the front, one at the front. So again, very similar position. If you got her at the very, very front, she can only use 3 moves out of her entire repertoire. Oof. Well, I went into a shop and I bought them. Yeah, that's a good plan, Rickwood. Good plan. So it's longer than expected. Just treat yourself to some little pleasures in the life of a second monitor. Oh, dude, my pleasure at the moment is going to be my new computer when it comes in. That's going to be a huge pleasure. And being able to stream different games finally that aren't so taxing on my current setup. Which is pretty much any regular run-of-the-mill game nowadays. I'm not sure what you're getting at, Bruce. Can you show what he means? No. Behave, Rhodes. Just no. Oh, that's rough. Debuff 10%. Oh, God. Okay, let's put the dodge up. I guess we need a visual model. No, you don't. Okay, excellent. Right, I bought mine a month before Easter when they were 5 for 5. Hoarded like 20 of them because it was cheaper than the bars themselves. Oh man, nice. So he's beneficial at the front. How do they manage? Not like in a fight city. Just right now while walking through hallways. Ardrat's here, worth a try. Yeah, you know, I would love to watch some speedrun strats, but I wouldn't want to ruin it for myself, you know, like the game, like if I discover something that's then going to give me the knowledge to do things easier, I don't know, it's a bit backwards. I hope you know what I mean. I'd rather not just... Oh, God. Okay, this is bad. So this guy blows up. I mean, that's the long and short of it. That guy just blows up.
Executed with impunity.
So we could be at death's door here, depending on the speed. Oh god, double stun. Yeah, we're screwed. Uh-oh. Oh gosh, yeah, that's not good. That was rough. I guess the spear is just that good. Yeah, honestly, the i7, the Bruce No Balls, no spear, I think, is what you're trying to say. Oh dear. Alright, let's just try chopping some stuff. Oh god, no, please. Nearly at death's door. Okay, ruin the accuracy of this guy desperately. Give everything some health. Read them the scriptures. Beautiful. Oh! What do you mean if we tarry, surely more will come? I've been pounding him. Jesus. I think we just need to concentrate on one of them now. I was going to try and mess around with the stress, but we can't have more enemies coming. Who cares if we go down to death's door? Good, more enemies didn't generate there. Oh, maybe they have them expecting an enemy to shuffle the party around and put them first. Yeah. Pound them some more. Oh, with all my might. Actually, we can tarry for just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
28, 27. Actually, you know what? I don't want to risk it. just in case. There we go, beautiful stuff. And I think that was the final room. Excellent. Wow, that took half an hour, if not longer. Let's move those, I think. Beautiful. Return to the hamlet. Not bad. Even snuffing out the torchlight completely.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
Oh, we got a lot of money from that one. Actually, yeah, we did pretty well with the antiquarian there. Dud hitter. Weak grip on life. Why is all of my characters being afflicted with this?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
You know what? Shall we do the Crimson Court? I think it's time to do a Crimson Court level. Let's just have a little look here. Let's go out, 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 out. Excellent. Okay, sort by level. Oh yeah, here's the roads. He's got rabies. Excellent. Okay, just thinking what would be good. Oh, weak grip on life. That really sucks. Reynold, he's still God-fearing. Okay, I think we could probably get away. Maybe her. He's usually quite good. He's quite good as well, I think. Dud hitter even still. And have we used her yet? I think we have, but we use her anyway. Oh god, what have we got? Go on, we'll give her -1 speed. Whoops. Yeah, where'd you go? Come back. Give me my hood. Yep, give double hoods because that makes perfect sense, right? Plus 20% bleed resist. What are these bleed resist? 50%. 40%. Okay. So you can have that. Wait a minute, didn't I have a stun stone somewhere? Am I being blind? I swear I had a stun stone. Oops. Oh, come back here. Am I going mad? How bizarre. Okay, fair enough then. Oh, it's this, isn't it? Stun skill chance. God, what an idiot. Okay, there we go. So that... what are you? 20% blood skill, 20% bleed. Yeah, we can't have the blood resist. Oh, sorry, bleed resists here. Boom, 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 and I think that is about it. Excellent. Cool, so we'll set this lot off for the Crimson Court once we just mess about with them a bit. Rhodes has rabies. He did. You still do, Rhodes. Let's try and sort it out for you, shall we? So, bearing in mind, I know some of you are trying to save channel points for certain rewards, but you can name the characters if you wanted to, just not overwriting people that have been named already. Yeah, you need to behave there. Boom. Actually, do I have anything? Nah, I've got nothing there. Who else has got rubbish that I can sort easily? Not a lot. Okay. Lazy eye and the yips. Oh, slag. You've got that, haven't you? I've got to get rid of that. That's costly, but that is really awful to have. Okay. Excellent. Let's give our party some decent gear. Oh, you've already got it, and you've already got it. Excellent. Whoops, no. Go back over here. Oh, allow skill upgrades to rank 3. Reduce cost of training skills by that. You know what? Let's do that.
Some may fall, but their knowledge lives on.
Yes. Could save more money by doing 10%. Yeah, let's do more money. So that's good. That's a really good move. That. I also am a fan of that. Let's do everything just in case. You there. Boom, 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 boom. And I also like that move. Just in case. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Yeah, screw it. Let's go for it. Okay, excellent. So completely kitted out there. Now the courtyard might overrun a little bit, but I am happy to show you guys this. It says short, but it's not actually short compared to what you see over here. So provision. It's also nice to take torches in here. Yeah. I don't think you use keys here, but I do forget. Let's take some blood with us as well. Just in case.
The courtyard and gardens surrounding the manor were once a point of pride for the diligent custodians I employed. Great banquets and lavish social affairs were hosted here under the stars. Despite the expectation of propriety normally ascribed to those in our position, we mocked the stoic melancholy of the moss-covered fountains and cherubic statues, our salacious trysts half hidden in the hedgerows, our morality slipping ever deeper into the mud.
Awesome.
Soaked and sinking, these stone terraces and sprawling gardens were the site of long-forgotten revelry and well-remembered regret.
Totally forgot to actually equip these moves. Let's do that. So yeah, the courtyard, not the courtyard, sorry. The Crimson Court, I think, is a really, really good. What's the word? DLC. Like, adds a lot more to this game, I think, even if some of it can be quite annoying. We could possibly get infected here, which is the Crimson Curse itself, and that does become a problem. That becomes a huge problem. Did I bring any bandages with me? Oh, good.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Indeed. So, you'll also notice that the... Oh, this guy's a douche. I hate it every time. Every time. Yeah, so there is no torchlight here, but you just see it says plus stress and then minus bleed resist, which are obviously bad things to have. And... I was trying to think what else I was going to say there. Oh, that's a solid hit. Oh, it will probably come back to me. But yeah, there'll be new enemies here, and once we do this, they'll actually start appearing in the other dungeons, and they are really a pain in the backside. Nice. Beautiful stuff.
Death.
What are the DLC in this game about?
Unforgiving.
So there is a bit of storyline to the Crimson Curse. And... just trying to think of how to explain about the Crimson Curse, really. But I mean, there's this... oh, this is brutal. These have given me no end of heart attacks in this game. Absolutely hate them. But yeah, when these... so for the DLC for the Crimson Curse, when these particular enemies attack, there is... when they do particular attacks, there's a chance that they can pass on the Crimson Curse to you. Which is really, really bad, as you can imagine. And there are some perks to the Crimson Curse, but it can also drive your people balmy. Oh, those crits! Solid! Yeah, so it does change your gameplay. Also... oh, here we go. So that is the move which could give you the Crimson Curse from this particular enemy. Their map styles are completely different in the Crimson Curse as well. So they are designed for you to come back out and then go back into, because they are super long, like super long. Stun chance 150%, not great. What about you? Good stuff. So yeah, that's the Crimson Court, and their maps are great. Their bosses are really good as well. Oh good, no Crimson Curse. I don't know what the chance is, whether it's like 30% or 15% or something. But yeah, it can be brutal. Whenever you get it, it's just always brutal no matter what. And then when it comes to the Comet, the other DLC, the Colour of Madness, that's like a wave after wave of enemies that you've got to finish off. And again, there's bosses in between. You just keep going on and on and on, or at least in the final part, you keep going on and on and on. Who goes first? This one's bound to go first, right?
The wounds of war can be healed.
But yeah, they've got particular things. Oh no!
Hidden.
Dodge, please. Good. Still didn't get touched there.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And there's also a mini boss in the Crimson Court, which ends up in... oh, not Crimson Court. The Colour of Madness that will appear in the main game also, and can be a right pain in the backside. But you get good rewards for it also. So Crimson Curse is a type of poison. Kind of, yeah. And the thing with having the blood vials... so there'll be certain stages. Once you're afflicted with it, there's like little stat changes, but doesn't really change how you play. Oh, I just realised Cerberus did a stretch, not hydrate. Well, there you go. There's a hydrate anyway as well. Yeah, and then after a little while, your afflicted character will become hungry, wanting the blood. And there'll be, again, different stat changes. And also the character will start to act a bit funny. Start acting out of turn. Will sometimes search items just to find the blood for you without you even prompting them to. The hive is twisted and the natural work, blah, blah, blah. Pardon me. And so, yeah, you could keep them like that. Or you could feed them the blood vial, and then they'll go into... what's it called? I forget what the mode is called. Bloodlust, that's it. And so their attack is increased, like they become really, really powerful. But then they also go a bit loopy and might even attack other players. And even reduce their... increase their stress, etc. The other thing you could do... I should have bought more shovels, I've just realised this. Ah well. See what happens. The other thing you could do is if you don't feed them, they'll then go into wasting mode after a little while. I shouldn't have done that, there's an obstacle there, crap. Which then reduces their stats a hell of a lot. On top of that, they'll act even more out of turn, even just skipping their turns. And if you don't feed them the blood after a while, they just die. just like that. So it's a really interesting twist to have. Sounds like why would you buy this DLC, but you also get different artifacts and stuff here to use, which is stupidly good. And again, just a different playstyle is very, very nice. Again, the bosses, super, super good. I love them. Really, really interesting twist. Oh, no Crimson Curse. Good. Let's get this. Should that one or that one? Let's go for this one. Space 95. Let's do this one. Try and get rid of one of them. Sounds like the curse mark in Naruto. Yeah, but just a hell of a lot worse. Definitely no Nine Tails that busts out or anything, unfortunately. Oh, beautiful stuff. Like a power boost, but with its own set of downsides. Yeah. A lot of the time, it's huge downsides. But like you say, there are some perks. And in fact, some of the artifacts you unlock only work if you have the Crimson Curse. So yeah, you are right. There are plus sides and there are downsides to using or getting afflicted with Crimson Curse. In general, I hate it because you could also end up with not enough blood, and then your people start dying off in town as well. And on top of that, you can also spread the curse by them hanging out in the same area. So say if you send someone to the brothel and you put a Crimson Curse there, ah crap, it's a wall.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Awful. Yeah, so you can start spreading it to all your other people, and then it just becomes out of hand trying to get as much blood as possible. The good news is that there are other missions you could do within the Crimson Court just purely to find vials of blood, or the blood, as it were. So yeah, it's not all doom and gloom.
Another one falls.
Really want to start reducing stress here, especially off the medic. Oh, nice dodge, just standing there. Love it.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Just give it a slap. Can I get away with... Oh yeah, damage block tokens. So you get them with the shield bearer. Oof, not on the medic, that sucks. Zap.
Back to the pit.
So yeah, she could take 2 hits without any damage, which is good, but she could still end up with bleeding.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
This could be rough. You cut your finger on the mandible. God damn it. Yeah, I should have bought more stuff. I guess I just forgot what to bring into here and just went, just one of these, one of these. I even said going in that these aren't as short as the standard missions, so why I didn't stock up is anyone's guess. I stocked up on the torches, because you can use them on multiple things in this DLC. That's literally it. That's all I bought with me. Let's see if you bleed again. Oh, there you go.
A fortune waiting to be
15% bleed skill chance. That would be good for him, but his other things are also good. So how do you cure it? Rubbish. Or you don't and just manage with blood vials. So if you don't do the Crimson Court missions, then all you can do is just find the blood. If you do the bosses, then we'll do this. If you do the bosses, then you cure everyone who's currently got it, but it is still possible to get the Crimson Curse again. And then if you complete the DLC completely, then you can cure it from the sanitarium as a regular disease. but I won't spoil why that is just yet. Or at all. Slap. 4 damage, perfect. In that case, we can just concentrate on the heal. Concentrate on the stress. I guess, yeah, we can poke him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh, bandages. Yep, we need that. Let's get rid of the anti-venom. We don't really just need 75 gold, do we? Then again, we don't need just 2... whatever. It's fine. Okay, beautiful. So here, is this a thronging hive? It is. So you'll also see these hives in other missions, but you'll be able to use your regular torch on them. So again, that's another use for the torch. I think we also find a mini-boss at some point in here. Even on the very first level. Oh, beautiful. I don't have the Vampire DLC. Torch isn't a mechanic here. It kind of is, so... Although it still says increase the light level here, actually it increases your accuracy for a few rounds. But you still want to take the torches here because there's quite a few items you can use it with. There's even certain obstacles you can use which require the torch. Otherwise it just sends you to a random place in the map and stresses you out as well. So yeah, it's not that you don't need them, but you just don't use them in the same fashion that you used to. I do heavily suggest though that if you do decide to play the game again, Fusin, and the DLC appears on offer, grab it. It's super good. Super good. I think it also adds different... why would that give me scouting? Weird. What was I saying? Yeah, if you find them cheap, get it. Oh yeah, that's it. And it adds different personality traits, I think, also to the game. Or that might be the Colour of Madness, I forget. I'm off, B-Man. See you later. Alright, student. You take it easy, okay? I'll chat to you more tomorrow about when I'm coming down. And we'll go from there. Take it easy, dude. Only 7, that's rough. Here we go, getting stressed out again. The other annoying thing is these things heal. And when they heal, they have the chance of giving you the curse also. You coming to see me? Yeah, Rickwood. Why not? I'll have to catch up with the family tomorrow. And not me. Oh, guys, don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. It's for the people. Primarily my family. But yeah. I'm sorry, Rhodes. I'm sorry. You know, maybe if I'm a bit closer to Watford again in general, then perhaps we could all have a... Actually, no, wait a minute, Rhodes. You're not in Watford. What are you doing? I'm only 5 miles away. Well, aren't you in Scotland? Family schmadly. Ooh. Oh yeah, notice the character changes as well once they feast on the blood. Yeah. Becomes kind of freaky.
Slowly.
No.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Can I hit from here? 5 to 8, 74%. That's not great. Ah, screw it. Let's do it. You live in Watford. I used to, and then I moved up initially to Milton Keynes, and then moved up further to Northampton once I had things go on, unfortunately. But yeah, my family's still down in Watford. What for thee?
Seize this
Yes.
momentum. Push on
What
to
for
the
thee?
task's end.
Should I take here? Maybe I don't need the medicinal herbs here. Yeah, screw it. Let's just get rid of the debuff there. Why can't I take the gold? Oh, actually. Do that on you, do that on there. Couldn't put up with Dan's casual dress-ups when you were in the area. You know, it must have been since I left that, you know, these thoughts appeared in his head that he thought this was a great idea. That's what I'm going to blame it on. There's no way he would have got dressing up as a maid on stream from me, that's for certain. Okay, I think we're actually coming up to a mini-boss here who is always a pain in the backside to deal with, if I remember this level correctly, this tutorial level. Oh, that's still pretty brutal. Crit. Is that regular? What, him dressing up? No. Or at least I don't think so. Oh god. Ah, it's finally happened, the Crimson Curse. One of your heroes has the Crimson Curse. The curse is not like other diseases. It can't be cured normally in the sanitarium. The only way to keep it at bay is with the blood. There may be other ways to cure it. I noticed I've got a little icon here now as well. God, all of them go first. Speed 9, speed 10. What's my speeds? 6. I think this one's my fastest. 7. Great. Okay, so what do I get? +1 speed and minus everything else. Not good. 5%. Alright, we've got to take out these mosquitoes because they are a pain in the backside. Maybe that'll be good? Yep, good stuff, we'll do that as well. Because again, we don't want them stressing us out constantly. Oh god, the thirst again. But we do dodge. Oh, look how much stress I gained just in this one fight. Ridiculous. Let's go straight for that. Beautiful. Only got this guy left. Let's try and reduce our stress. Oh, excellent. On the one that really didn't need it.
Masterfully executed.
I'm just trying to think. Oh, okay, that would ruin it anyway. Fine. Ooh. Oh yeah, you do get some good treasure from this also.
But a victory nonetheless.
Okay, I've got a feeling we might not come up against a lot soon enough, so getting rid of some items isn't a huge issue. So, is this the final room? Oh god, another pot. Let's have a look. These blossoms bear the stench of pestilence and something. Brilliant. Oh, I didn't unlock that. What an idiot. Okay, fine. We're doing it here. Oh no, that's not the mini-boss. That's something else. So, we can actually trade blood in for treasure. Some of it's good. Some of it,
Well performed.
Plus 20% debuff resist, -2 dodge. Does this guy dodge anyway? Oh no, he doesn't do anything. I guess we'll do that. We'll trade this in for the torches? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that buff, yeah, +3 accuracy for one battle, which actually isn't bad as long as we don't come across more enemies here. Yeah, here we go.
A hideous mutation. Unnatural and abhorrent.
The Crocodilian. So yeah, 100 health. You know, nice and small for a tutorial level. And he's got some awful tricks, unfortunately. Like Lurking Fear, which increases his protection rate, I think. Yeah, plus 10% protect and then plus 20% damage, which, as you can imagine, is not great. I've only got a smallish chance to stun him. But you know what? Let's try it.
Impressive.
Oh. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. 20% protect. We can actually get rid of that. Oh, resisted the debuff, unfortunately. Oh, and notice he's got 2 turns as well. Let's keep the bleed damage on him. Stun resist for 1 round. Can we bop him? Not that it does much damage. Actually, yeah, forget that. Let's just concentrate on healing. Oh dear, everyone getting stressed out here. 10 damage, that's not bad. And more bleeding. So gets health, dodge increases by 35, so we can barely hit him at all. So this has a 53% chance to hit. I think we should concentrate on blocking because he is going to give a super bad attack. Yep, there we go, Apex Predator. So that can do something stupid. If you're lucky, it'll do like 10 damage. If you're unlucky, it will crit. It'll do 15 damage, it'll do all sorts. Yeah, really, really rough. Oh, can we stun him here? No, we cannot. Excellent. Although we're chipping away quite nicely, considering. Teeth Rake. Oh, I forgot about that move. So now he can't do anything. There we go. Let's just keep on piling the pressure. Oh yeah, by the way, look at the stats of these reeds. The Bull Rush. So HP 100, hero to hit 0%, dodge of 200. Oh, and protection of 80%. How good is that?
A devastating blow.
28, 1, 2, 3 to 6. Let's keep trying to stun him. Oh, good. We're actually gonna... Oh, please don't leave again. 24% light. Oh, it's going to submerge, isn't he? Oh no! So he's going to be dead next turn, which is good. Yep, heal, 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 heal.
Surgical precision.
Done.
This
Absinthe.
expedition at least promises success.
So minus 10% max HP, but plus 35% disease resist, plus 35% blight resist, plus 35% blight skill chance. It's not bad. And then when you use that in combination with another item, she'll get a 5% crit rate boost as well, which is pretty good. Why didn't I use the dog treats? That's a good point. Oh no! Please tell me we don't have to dig through it. I don't think our characters can take it. Ah, that is frustrating. Thing is, I think you do get something really good if you can make it this far. So I'm 90%, 70, 70. So, is this going to be a rough one? Oh. Wait, that's not really good. That's just a general mission thing.
The morning whine of multitudinous wings abates. Let us hope that is the end of things.
Oh.
In those younger years, my home was a hive of unbridled hedonism. A roiling apiary where instinct and impulse were indulged with wild abandon. A bewitching predator slipped in amidst the swarm of tittering sycophants. Though outwardly urbane, I could sense in her a mocking thirst. Driven half-mad by cloying vulgarity, I plotted to rid myself of this lurking threat in a grand display of sadistic sport. But as the moment of murder drew nigh, the gibbous moon revealed her inhuman desires in all their stultifying hideousness.
So that is the start. It still gives you a bit of like, huh, what just happened sort of thing. But yes, this is how the Crimson Curse came to be. The Master's Essence, 50% healing skills, 35% blight skill chance, 35% debuff skill chance. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that? Okay, right, everyone needs healing of some sort of imposter syndrome. Ugh. Cophobe. Well then, that's annoying that... Oh.
These swarming fiends carry a pernicious plague. A sickness so virulent, so insidious. It is more a curse than a mere disease.
There you go. The hamlet has been restored to a livable level of degeneracy once more. The dispersal of this pestilence to the surrounding environs, however, seems inevitable. All regions will experience a growing infestation. So, that's not great, obviously. Not the best of news that the town would like to hear. But that is the start, indeed, of the Crimson Curse. Ooh, hold on. Increase the size of the roster. Yes, please.
Word is traveling. Ambition is stirring in distant cities. We can use this.
Yeah. We haven't got a... Are they called Berserkers? I forget.
Barbaric rage and unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Okay, Mr. Boom Bruce, I've had enough of your carrot nonsense. Time for me to go. I'll catch up with you Tuesday for less carrot cake. Indeed, I think that will be the last of carrot cake by that point. Fuck carrot cake from Rickwood, as always. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap up now anyway. So thank you for joining. Rhodes, all we're going to do really quick while we're here is let's just make sure everyone gets some form of treatment, because otherwise that's going to be annoying to sort out later. So boom, boom, and the medic here, boom. We'll put the I wish to gaze into puddles of my... Oh, balls. Okay, so she's going to be a pain. Go to the brothel. Alas, she doesn't like the brothel roads. Better not be Cerberus. There's carrot cake. That's his trigger word. Be careful, Cerberus. He'll go mad with power. Oh, God, you've just... Oh, what a pain in the backside. I hate that caretaker as well. Okay, who's got bad stuff we can kind of deal with without spending all our hard-earned gold? Tippler, the yips. Oh god, yeah, we need to get rid of the yips from her. You know what, we'll get rid of God-fearing as well from this side. I don't think anyone has a disease. The roads is now cured. Maybe I like to trigger words. What power? I have words of wisdom. Is that enough? Sure, why not? Why not? Cool. I think on that front, with carrot being the word of wisdom, carrot cake is vile but not a trigger. Well, I don't know, Rhodes. I'm seeing a... well, to be fair, Brickwood kind of just comes out of the woodwork with just, you know, fuck carrot cake, you know, and that's it, like a nervous sort of twitch, a little tick. But I think we have done as much as we can now here. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you, as always, for joining. I do occasionally, Rose. Occasionally. Mainly after repeating what people say. But no, thank you again for joining. It's been a blast, as always. Glad to get back into Other Side of the Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, it didn't make too much progress on Darkest Dungeon, but got to show you off the Crimson Court at least. And as it's just a pleasure to chat to you anyway, so I'd rather do that than just play through the game and, you know, ignore the people, as it were. Catch you again soon. Indeed, Rickwood. So guys, do take it easy, and I will see you again soon. Have a good Easter.